The last piece is going to be very similar to what we just did, so I don't think I need to do too many of these. I might do just one fully out. It's very similar to the factoring that we did. There's only one extra step. In fact, that extra step comes in right with here. I don't have to factor anything, it's already factored. So what I need to do is I need to write a plus 1 equals 0 and solve that, and 6a plus 1 equals 0 and solve that. So I get a is negative 1. This one I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides and then divide by 6. So I get a is negative 1/6. So if the problem's already factored, that's all you got to do is just write those two equations and solve them. If the problem is not already factored, then I need to do the workout. So let's pick on 33. So let's multiply the first and the last. We're going to do one question here. So that's going to be 42x squared. And then we want to add to 43. Now, those only have a difference of 1. So I know that 1 and 42 right away will work. Because 1x plus 42x is 43x. 1x times 42x is 42x squared. So I'm going to rewrite the original problem. 6x squared plus 1x plus 42x plus 7. Now I'm going to factor by grouping. So I'm going to look at these two and I'm going to say I can take an x out. That's the greatest common factor of those. I'm left with 6x plus 1. If that's where your struggle is, make sure you talk to us. Basically, you're looking at these and you're saying 6 and 1 don't share anything, so I can't take anything out. But x squared and x do. X squared and x both have x's in there, so let's take an x out. Again, I would just assume that 6x plus 1 will work. 1 times what is 7? Double check that that works. 42x plus 7, which is where we started, so that's great. Since you are my student, you are obligated to go woo, because those match. So you got 6x plus 1, and then x plus 7. And that's equal to 0. I almost forgot. So since that's equal to 0, you then have to write 6x plus 1 equals 0, and x plus 7 equals 0. For the first one, go ahead and subtract 1 and divide by 6. And the second one, just subtract 7. And we have done the problems. As always, if you have questions, make sure you let us know.